Level 1. Himawari Uzumaki. Himawari Uzumaki, once seen as a gentle and comedic presence in the background, is now emerging as a latent powerhouse in the post-Timeskip era. As the daughter of Naruto and Hinata, she inherits a rare and potent combination: the massive chakra reserves and vitality of the Uzumaki clan, and the Byakugan-powered perception of the Hyūga bloodline. This dual heritage grants her exceptional sensory awareness and immense chakra capacity, formidable assets even before formal training. Though still young, she awakened the Byakugan early in life and once casually knocked Naruto unconscious, hinting at raw strength beneath her calm exterior. The turning point comes in Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 10, where it's revealed that Himawari has formed a connection with Kurama, the Nine-Tails Fox. This shocking development confirms that Kurama's chakra persists and now resides within her. During a clash with Jura, Himawari emits a powerful chakra signature nearly identical to Kurama's, prompting Jura to comment that she has transformed into a different person. She even instinctively launches a tailed beast bomb, an elite-level attack without any visible training, further signaling the scale of her awakening. Her bond with Kurama appears to be in its early stages, but it's developing fast. The chakra cloak and raw energy she manifests already rival those of veteran shinobi. While she is yet to engage in a full-scale battle, the implications are clear. Himawari is a dormant force on the verge of eruption. With the right guidance and experience, she could become one of Konoha's most powerful future assets. Her ceiling is not only high, it's potentially game-changing. Level 2. Sarada Uchiha. Sarada Uchiha has transitioned from promising Jonin to a frontline Konoha force, now bearing the weight and potential of the Uchiha legacy. After the time skip, she emerges as a refined and razor-sharp kunoichi, fully awakened to the next level of dojutsu mastery, the Mangekyo Sharingan. This eye evolution represents a massive leap not just in symbolic lineage, but in actual battlefield performance. In Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex. Chapter 24, Sarada officially unlocks her Mangekyo, an emotional and pivotal turning point that signifies her readiness to face god-tier threats. While her exact Mangekyo abilities haven't been revealed yet, all indicators suggest access to techniques on the level of Amaterasu or Kegutsuchi, continuing the Uchiha tradition of overwhelming ocular jutsu. Sarada's base arsenal was already formidable prior to awakening her Mangekyo. She had long since mastered her father's Chidori, demonstrating proficiency with high-speed, high-precision lightning-style attacks. Alongside that, her fire release techniques standard to the Uchiha clan had been elevated through sheer talent and discipline. But now, with her Mangekyo amplifying her perceptive clarity, reaction time, and genjutsu resistance, she steps into a realm of combat few her age can reach. Her ability to read enemy movement, analyze combat flow, and apply lethal counters has sharpened exponentially. In practical terms, Sarada is now the most advanced Uchiha in the current era, both in ability and battlefield presence. She brings balance to Team 7's power structure, functioning as its tactical and emotional core. She is faster, sharper, and mentally more adaptable than ever. While she hasn't yet engaged in a full-scale battle against a Kara-tier enemy post-Mangekyo, her power scaling is undeniable. With her eye now awakened, Sarada is no longer the future of the Uchiha, she is its present. Konoha has a new sword in the storm. Level 3. Ada. Ada stands as one of the most enigmatic and terrifying presences in Boruto. 2 Blue Vortex. Engineered by Amado using the DNA of Shibai Otsutsugu, an entity who transcended mortal existence, Ada possesses 2 terrifying shinjutsu: Senrigen and Omnipotence. These powers grant her control over both the flow of information and the will of others, essentially placing her above conventional combat entirely. Unlike traditional shinobi who rely on ninjutsu, strength, or speed, Ada manipulates the battlefield simply by existing. Her Senrigen, or all-seeing eye, allows her to observe any event in the world, and even other dimensions, in real time, as well as any moment in the past prior to her birth. This makes deception, secrecy, or ambush virtually impossible when she's involved. She is a living surveillance system that cannot be outmaneuvered. However, her true broken ability is omnipotence, a subconscious charm that rewrites human behavior. Anyone who isn't Otsutsuki or blood-related becomes enthralled upon seeing her. Friend or foe, male or female, it doesn't matter. They are stripped of aggression and filled with love, loyalty, or obsession. As a result, even Kage-level shinobi are rendered completely powerless in her presence. This effect isn't genjutsu. It can't be dispelled, blocked, or trained against. It is a god-tier rewriting of one's will, making Ada untouchable to the vast majority of the shinobi world. While she doesn't enjoy fighting and rarely engages directly, her influence alone determines outcomes. If not for her complex emotions and inconsistent motives, she could have conquered every major village without a single casualty. Ada is the ultimate wildcard. With eyes that see all and a presence that disarms armies, she reigns as a divine threat who bends conflict around her. Combat against her isn't a matter of strength, it's a matter of whether you're even allowed to fight back.
Demon. Damon may look like a child, but he's one of the scariest fighters in Boruto. His signature ability is Reflection, a shinjutsu that automatically bounces back any attack aimed at him or his allies. The stronger the killing intent, the more devastating the counter. This makes direct combat nearly impossible. Opponents end up destroying themselves before landing a hit. But Damon isn't just relying on reflection. His body enhancements give him insane speed, strength, and reflexes. He crushed Code in his full power mode with only a few blows, proving he's physically stronger than most Kara members and even elite shinobi. His reflexes are sharp enough to blitz Kawaki mid-air and sneak up on enemies before they react. Even Ada, with her god-tier omnipotence, admits Damon is the only non-Otsutsuki who could threaten her life. That alone shows his insane potential. With or without reflection, Damon is a walking nightmare.
Level 5. Code. Code has evolved from a sidelined Kara enforcer into one of the central antagonists of Boruto, Blue Vortex. As the last surviving inner member of Kara, he carries the legacy and the vengeance of Ishiki Otsutsuki. But post-time skip, Code is no longer a shadowy underling. With his limiters removed, he has embraced the full extent of his Otsutsuki-enhanced body, becoming a chakra monster in his own right. He's faster, more resilient, and more dangerous than ever, wielding a hybrid arsenal of ninja tech and divine biology. One of Code's most disturbing new abilities is his mysterious sealing jutsu. In Chapter 4, he single-handedly transforms Sasuke Uchiha, one of the strongest shinobi alive, into a Shinju god tree. This isn't an illusion or temporary technique. It's permanent and real. The fact that he executes it casually implies mastery over some kind of forbidden or divine sealing method that even seasoned veterans can't resist. This instantly elevates him above typical KJ tier combatants. Code also demonstrates terrifying durability. Augmented with Ishiki's cells, he absorbs attacks that would cripple most fighters, including a direct Rasengan to barrage from post-timeskip Boruto. His claw marks grant him teleportation and stealth attacks, making him deadly from any angle. He can open mini-pocket dimensions and summon Grime clones to swarm enemies. In close-range combat, he wields wind-enhanced Rasengan variants and displays strong regenerative capacity. While Code lacks the finesse or intelligence of someone like Kawaki, he's a brute force problem, one that can't be ignored. He's also not finished growing. With his plan to feed Boruto or Kawaki to the Ten Tails and consume a chakra fruit, Code seeks to ascend to godhood. As it stands, he's already strong enough to change the balance of power alone. And if he succeeds, he won't just rival Kawaki, he may eclipse him. Level 6. Kawaki Uzumaki. Kawaki has grown into a calculated and brutally effective shinobi, who now carries the weight of both Naruto's legacy and Ishiki's terrifying power. After the time skip, Kawaki emerges as a warrior shaped by war, solitude, and conviction. The seal Amato placed on his powers has been lifted, and with it, the full potential of his karma and scientific modifications has been unleashed. He is no longer the unstable boy defined by fear and trauma. He's now the embodiment of control, precision, and overwhelming strength. Chapter 24 of Boruto, Blue Vortex showcases just how far Kawaki has come. His karma now channels Ishiki's abilities seamlessly, allowing him to use advanced compression-based jutsu and summon shockwave cubes that flatten terrain and overwhelm enemies. During his confrontation with Jura, Kawaki absorbs a tailed beast bomb using karma and redirects the attack through his chakra staff, striking back with devastating efficiency. His combat style merges raw Otsutsuki power with his own ingenuity, creating a toolkit that's versatile, destructive, and difficult to counter. Kawaki's staff has become his signature weapon post-time skip, functioning both as a medium for chakra discharge and as a taijutsu enhancer. Combined with his ability to shrink objects and store them in pocket dimensions via Sukuna Hikona and Daikokuten, he can warp the battlefield to his advantage. His fighting spirit is relentless. He's fully prepared to kill Boruto if it means preserving Naruto's peace, and he doesn't hesitate in the face of god-tier threats like Jura. In terms of raw power and battlefield control, Kawaki now stands just a step below Boruto himself. He's evolved into a shinobi whose strength, conviction, and tactical mind place him at the apex of the current generation. Kawaki isn't just Naruto's heir. He's the storm that could rewrite the shinobi world. Level 7, Boruto Uzumaki. Boruto Uzumaki has ascended to the peak of the shinobi world, fully awakened, battle-tested, and embodying the duality of human grit and Otsutsuki divinity. With Momoshiki's DNA fully integrated into his body, Boruto now wields god-tier chakra with near-perfect synchronization. He no longer loses control to his inner parasite. Instead, he commands it. During the battle with Jura, Boruto's karma flared uncontrollably, forcing him to mentally suppress Momoshiki just to stabilize the power. That level of internal mastery alone proves he's beyond any previous generation's vessel. His offensive arsenal has evolved far beyond basic Rasengans. Boruto now utilizes the Vanishing Rasengan, a lightning-infused variation that renders the attack invisible in flight. It's fast, undetectable, and hits with devastating precision. On top of that, he's mastered Flying Raijin, the space-time jutsu once wielded by Minato and taught to him by Sasuke. With this, Boruto can teleport across battlefields, reposition allies, and avoid attacks with surgical efficiency. These techniques, paired with his enhanced reflexes and hybrid battle IQ, make him virtually untouchable in one-on-one combat. What separates Boruto isn't just the strength, it's the completeness. He's equally lethal at range or up close, unpredictable in movement, and capable of absorbing chakra-based attacks through karma. He fought Code on even ground and went toe-to-toe with Jura, a god tree manifestation, for extended time without backup. No one else, Kawaki included, has shown that level of consistency against Otsutsuki tier enemies post-time skip. Boruto isn't just the strongest shinobi of his generation, he's become the benchmark. every opponent he faces is already playing catch-up. Fast, fearless, and fused with the most dangerous being in shinobi history, Boruto is now the standard all others must answer to.
We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for the amazing support and for being part of this journey. Every like, share, and subscribe means the world and keeps us motivated to bring you even more awesome videos. Stay tuned, we're just getting started.